Yes, my people, it's your boy Rank Games here, and don't forget the 95. We're here for episode 9. Now, before I go and show you the fixtures moving forward, I thought I'd bring you here first. Steve Parish, Steve Parish, Steve Parish. What are you thinking? I don't even understand the decision here. How are you pulling money from me? I'm doing well, am I not? Well enough. I don't think I'm going to get sacked anymore. I think that's off the table now. I feel like I'm doing well enough, and now you're taking money from me. This is crazy. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. To be fair, I know I'm in some sort of debt already prior to me joining the club. But I'm thinking to myself, fine, I'm going to have 22 million to spend in January. Let me line up some players from now. Let me do some scouting and see what I can do. The board and Steve Parish have had other ideas, boy. They have done me in the worst way. Fair to say, yeah. So it looks like Roger Hernandez is the only deal I'm probably going to make in January permanent. If I make any more deals, we'll see. I'm potentially going to make some sales. I'm going to actually try and sell some of my big players, but do it on the basis of I sell them now, but they actually leave the club in the summer. So I can actually keep them till the rest of the season. If anyone's willing to accept that, we're on to something. If not, it's probably going to have to be a summer thing because I'm going to try and win either the Europa League or the Conference League this year, whichever one I end up landing into. Speaking of fixtures, let's go and move on. I shall see you at the calendar. And we are back. So, as I said before, episode 8 was the most positive episode we ever had for the mere fact we managed to win back-to-back Premier League games. And now that's the first time I believe this happened all season long. The last time it happened was in pre-season when we did our tour of Asia, China to be exact. So yeah, we hope to move on and continue our winning form. I forgot to mention actually that we played all of our tough fixtures, the traditional top 6 as we say, pretty early on. Everyone's pretty much out of the way now. It's literally a straight hit from here on out until we go and face them the second time. We are going to face Wolves at home at Selhurst Park. Then we're going to go away to Ellen Road. And then we're going to finish the episode 9 off with a game against Bologna. Now, the game against Bologna, in order for us to progress into the Europa League, we have to win the game by at least 4 goals. I believe it's at least 4 goals. When we look at the goal difference, yeah, I believe it is going to be at least 4 goals that we need to progress. Now, if we don't progress, it's not the end of the world, because at the very least, we'll be in a lesser competition, but that obviously boosts our chances of winning a trophy anyway. And if we do win it, we'll be back in the Europa League the following year. So stay tuned to see how far we can go. The final game is the most important game of the episode, so please stay tuned for that. But yeah, let's not even waste any more time. It's Wolverhampton. It's home. It's next. I shall see you at the lineup. Before we even progress actually to the lineup, let me show you the league table because I didn't even show you the league table. We have 2 games in hand. A win against Wolves moves us up to at least 11th. And we'll still have a game in hand on Wolves, as well as going above him. So we're in a very good position at the moment. We're 6 points off of the relegation zone. Brighton have found themselves in the bottom 3 somehow. I doubt it will finish that way, but that will remain to be seen. Sunderland and Burnley are both cooked. I think we're expecting Sunderland or Burnley to be cooked in real life. Let's be honest. In most recent times, the teams that have actually been promoted to the Premier League have actually gone back down. Never used to really be the case. There used to be a breakout team here and there. But the last 3 or 4 Premier League years, it's been a yo-yo situation for any club that's come up. And Burnley have always come back up, to be honest with you. Will they stay up? Remains to be seen. Let's go to the lineup, as I said before. See you there. We are back, and here's the lineup that we're going to go with. The same traditional lineup that we've been going with. We're not going to make any changes here. We're just going to keep it the same. I'm actually happy with my 11. I found my 11, and we've seemed to be getting results, so why change a winning formula? Let's go and kick this game off. Thank you again for subscribing. Feel free to leave any comments suggesting any players that you think I should sign in the future. I'm aware at present that Crystal Palace have made some significant signings in real life, especially to the right wing position. Yeremy Pino had joined. I've added him to the scout list already. He's worth a hell of a lot of money though. And yeah, with my 13 million, that is not happening. But some of these players will be summer. So yeah, feel free to leave your suggestions for potential summer signings and even January loan or permanent signings. I shall take them all. Thank you. Let's go into the game and see if we can continue our positive form. Now we are here. Let's have a look and see. I don't see any real surprises from Wolves here. Yeah, no real surprises at all. I think it should be an interesting game. it should be 3 points considering the form that we're in. And player for player, like I said, player for player, I feel like we're better. A lot of these teams that we're coming up against, player for player, we're going to be better than them. We just need to find a win. When we have the lead, we need to hold the lead. I'm going to click we've been in good form. So go out and impress. Roger is motivated. That's important. I'm going to say I trust you make a difference. I'm going to say that to everybody here, as I believe they can make a difference. Yeah, check the Corey being linked with me to Saudi. I'll be honest, he can go. If they give me 50 mil, the money would be amazing. The players that I could sign with this money in January as well coming up would be amazing. So please, I'm going to say I'd consider settling only for the right price. I don't want to say, yeah, I'm listening to offers because I feel like they'll try and lowball me like everybody else does. The sort of match I'm hoping for, I'm going to say I'm hoping we have the edge because we're in some form that we've been waiting for a long time, to be honest with you. And with Jose Sarr, I believe we can unsettle him because we're big. But yeah, let's go. We are doing well. We are doing very well. Only lost 1 in our last 5. We are improving. They're not too bad either. We know what the league table is like. Let's get into the game. Let's get into the game. Let's win. It's Crystal Palace versus Wolves. Let's go. 3 wins in a row in the Prem would be lovely. They have the first highlight. Ogboadu. Toti. Don't know why I said his name like that. Oh my days, they clicked about Marco. Looked like he might have been beaten already early on. Roger. Eze, what a ball to Henrique. Ooh. Henrique, pass it. I'll shoot him as well. Ooh, off the bar. Ooh. A lot of ooh and ahhing going on at the beginning. Not the worst start. Wolves, for some reason, seem to be putting up a bit of a fight. Chelsea and Newcastle take the lead. How are you 3-0? Sunderland, how are you 3-0 down already? And their rivals are 3-0 up already. It's not looking good for Sunderland. They are definitely down and out. We're moving the ball around well. Eze, don't know how he's going to get out of that situation, but he finds a way. Ravella to Wharton. Wharton to Louise. He looked like he could have been offside. But we're going to take the lead anyway. It's going to go to VAR probably. No, it's not going to go to VAR. Finally, it doesn't go to VAR. Luis Henrique gets a goal. His 3rd of the season. Yeah, he played the offside trap pretty well. They thought they could do it. They didn't do it. It's a good start. It's a good start. A very good start. How close was he? The fact that he just took it around the defender like that was crazy. We've now taken the lead. We have to win this game if we want to push into the top 10. And we have started very well. Let's make it 2 if we can. Near post again. Eze to Wharton. Wharton to Munoz. Oh, what a ball. That is a brilliant ball and a brilliant goal. We're 2-0 up. I've told you already, the tactical changes I've made has just turned my team into a completely different outfit. We're turning it on. I don't think we'll be able to be stopped, you know. We need to drag this level of form into the game against Bologna. If we put 4 past Bologna, I mean, we ain't even won a game in Europe, but if we can somehow put 4 past them, I know we're an animal. But yeah, we've hit half time now. And we seem to be very comfortable result-wise, possession-wise. It's like we've turned into a sort of counter-attacking team, which I'll accept. We've got a lot of pace on the wings. And we've got a good bunch of technical players as well at the same time. So no complaints here. And we're out doing our XG as well. So that's really good. And you know you're doing something. We're not going to make any changes. We're going to go straight into the second half. I'm going to praise them. I'm going to say I'm very happy with the way things are going. I'm going to praise them. Second half, we're going to make some changes. Bring on some players that don't normally get too many minutes before I start getting complaints from players. So they're going to have the first highlight, are they? Semedo to Gomez. Gomez to Chan. Don't let that ball come in. To Semedo. To Bellegarde. Oh, Roger. Oh, he doesn't score. Monesti. Pedro. Oh my goodness. How did they not score that? Wharton will come off. Mitoma brings one back for Brighton. Yeah, we're starting to lose our foothold in the game. And yeah. Just going to say we started to lose a foothold in the game. And it's now been confirmed. It's 2-1. It's good ball movement. Chan just peels off. Just buries it. He had so much of the goal to aim for as well. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous defending. On that note, as I've paused it, and Ciso has just equalised for Brighton. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring on Aidan Hackney and Emmanuel Omega for Wharton and Mateta. We'll give it another 10 minutes before we make any more changes, but those are the two changes I'm going to make so far. Freshen it up, give some people game time, as well as give certain valuable players a rest. It's a corner from Eze. It's a decent cross, actually. Roger! Oh my days! I reckon that's game, set, and match. And on that note, let me pause that so you can see the replay in a second. Oh, because I paused it, we're not going to see a replay. But what a finish from Roger. We're 3-1 up. And now I believe the game is over. I believe we've done them. Another home win against a team we should be beating. If he's onside, oh my God. One long ball cooks us. He's offside. I was going to say, if we can get beat by one long ball, that's crazy. Oh, he's way off. Way off, way off, way off. The person playing the ball would have known he was off. I wouldn't even celebrate that. Mosquera to Doyle. They're moving the ball quick. Oh, Sawyer in. To make it 4, wrap it up. And he hits the crossbar. Wrap it up. Safe protection. And he decides to go raw. Decides not to use safe protection. Oh my days. From a corner. Robertone. To Gehi. We've somehow managed to turn this game into a 4-1 win. And I can't really explain how, but our corner routines, which have changed for the better clearly. We've scored a few corners now. Tactics change and all of a sudden, we are a different outfit. Can we score the same amount of goals against Bologna? We've scored 4 today. It's a massive win. It's a massive, massive, massive win. XG of 2 and we scored 4. 16 shots, 9 on target. Just can't argue with these sort of stats. Should be proud. We've now leapfrog Wolves. I'm going to say well done, lads. The next game is going to be a little bit tougher. We're going to Ellen Road and Leeds. How did the rematch go from my perspective? I'm going to say there's plenty I could take away and learn. I'm going to say we are performing well because since the change in tactics and I actually fixed the set pieces, mainly corners, all of a sudden we look like a team that can't really be messed with right now. So I'm happy. I'm going to go with this one. Stay positive. 4-1 victory. We've now, wow, we've got 2 games in hand and we can go 10th potentially with our next game. We're not facing Brentford though, we're facing Leeds who are in 15th. We're just pushing even further and further away from the relegation. And we're now 10 points behind 7th place, the European spots. To be honest, I'm not even looking at Europe. I'll be honest with you, I'm not looking at Europe at all. But it's a good point. If I can chase them, that will push me up the table even further. So yeah, if there's any news I need to bring you, I will bring you it. If not, you will see me in the next game against Leeds. I'll be at the lineup. You know, I thought I'd bring it back here for a moment just to show you what PSG... I thought I'd bring it back here for a moment just to show you what PSG are on. They've got Donnarumma to try and go into the press and convince Mateta to join PSG. I am cooked. I'll be honest, I cannot convince Mateta to sign a new deal. I can't convince him to do anything, to be honest with you. So he's probably on his way out. I think the January transfer window will be very tough to keep him. America might have to step up pretty early on and be my first choice. I might have to go into the window again. I might. We'll see what happens, but that's problem number 1. Problem number 2. Mark Gay has been linked with Man United. I can't stop this one either. They're talking about 62 million. I'll be honest. Like I said in previous episodes, I'd accept it. It's 62 to 69 million. I'd probably try and ask for 70 or something silly like that. He's got 1 year pretty much left on his deal after this season. I think Mateta is actually the same. So I've kind of got to get rid of them now-ish to maximise. Otherwise, having a year left on your deal, it's either going to be pre-contract negotiations or I'm going to get half the price in offers. So I kind of got to make a decision now. I feel like if I do happen to win a European Cup, it might persuade them to stay. Highly unlikely. Because if Man United and PSG are calling, you're not going to want to stay at Palace, are you? So highly unlikely. But they might be happy enough to actually think, do you know what? Let me stay at Palace. There's something going on here. Highly unlikely, but it's possible. And then you could add Eze to the mix, who's obviously gone to Arsenal in real life, who I'm probably going to have to sell in the summer as well. Well, I'm going to look to sell in the summer because of realism, pretty much. But yeah, let's move on to the game against Leeds away. I shall see you at the lineup. Peace. So this is the team that we're going to play with. I've decided to rest some players because I've actually started getting complaints about game time. So I figured let me actually play some of the players and see if they can prove themselves in some of these games coming up. And to be fair, I need to rest as well because I've got the all-important game against Bologna next. So I figured let's rest. So we've got LaCroix coming in and we've got Stack coming in. Those are the two changes that I've made. Oh, and not forgetting Mateta, who's now on the bench. And Menka's going to start this one. Mateta's going to play next week. To be honest, I'm actually going to play Decore as well in this match. So let me make that change as well. So Decore is going to come in and that's how we're going to start. I'll see you in the actual game. Hopefully we can get the win. Remains to be seen, but let's go. So now that we've got Leeds now, don't actually see any major changes to their squad actually. Now they're all good. They've got Rob Holding, who's on the bench, who we sold them for, I remember it being actually quite a lot of money for what was expected. Interesting that they're not playing Ethan. Ethan Ampadu, great player in real life. Dan James, I did like him at Man United. I thought we sold him a bit too early, but good player. I'm surprised Meslier's not starting. Interesting decisions. Hopefully it pays off for us. But yeah, let's get into the game. I'm confident. Let's go show it. I'm going to say we've been on a great run because we have been. Let's continue it. No emotion shown. Everyone is still composed though. I'm going to say I trust you to make a difference to everybody. For some reason, this seems to be working. When there's a few people inspired, a few people happy and pleased. Let's go. Let's go into this game and win it. I shall see you in the game. Of course, they're going to ask me why have I been struggling away from home. I haven't got the answers, Sway. I have not got the answers. But what I will say is we're a different team now. We are totally different. And I think we can do better. I'm not going to be rude with the comment. I'm just going to say we've had some bad luck. Because I feel like we have, especially the ones where a lot of the games we've taken the lead in every single match we played. And we've just given it away at the end. I'm going to say goals win games. And that's what we're going to look to do. Oh, yeah, the whole winter break thing. Bologna are going to have some days off. I'm going to say we could all benefit from the winter break. But we are not. We've had this argument in real life for a long time. Now, if there's a team that haven't won in their last 5 and they play me, Crystal Palace, now's the time to play me because I can't lie to you. I'm the type to break records for the wrong reasons a lot of the time. Hopefully today is different. A win here could see us jump into the top 10 for the first time in a long time. Let's see if we can do it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And feel free to leave a comment on signings as we kick off into this game. Thank you. My team United have actually lost 1-0 to Liverpool, which is annoying. Sunderland is getting battered. Every week they lose. Every week. Must suck to be a Sunderland fan in this save, I tell you. So we're on the attack straight away. Mitchell to Decore to Stack. Back to Decore, who's being linked with Saudi. Back to Stack, who's one of the complainers. Stack to Enrique. If he finesses that, that's in. Oh, it's a good strike. Luis Enrique started pretty strong, man. He has started pretty strong. Brighton lead against Newcastle. Evan Ferguson would have been a good signing. He is extremely highly rated in this game, though. And he's not on loan in this game. West Ham have the leads against Wolves. Spurs have the lead against Villa. So Villa are pushing downwards. Palencia. We've got to win that. He doesn't win that. Aronson. Oh, my days. They hit the post. Go on, Gehi. Gehi to Mitchell. This is a very fast-paced game as well. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, what? I was going to say, Luis Enrique's turned up. That loan will be permanent as well. High possibility. Both my wingers are loan signings. Both luckily got options as well to buy. I believe Henrique has already signed for us. I can't remember if he's actually already signed for us at the end of the season, but it's another signing that will be made. Oh my God, how did we not score that? Of course they're going to get a free kick. Chance after chance after chance, and it doesn't go in. Yeah, we already knew it went in. And while you're showing us that, you already knew it went in. Come on, Palace. Come on. 0-0 so far, but we are dominating. Well, slightly dominating possession. XG-wise, they nick it ever so slightly. These guys are complaining. I need them to do something. You're moaning about game time. I need you to show me why you need to be playing every week. Right now, you're not showing it. Eze has shown enough. Kamada's going to come on. We've made our team a little bit weaker, but I need to rest some players. Gehi's even going to come off. I'm throwing all my eggs into one basket. Gehi's going to come off for Perez. And that's the changes we're going to make. Any emergencies happen, we'll make those changes at one stage. But as of now, I want to say we can still win this because we still can. And let's go and move on to the second half. Let's go. I know we ain't getting popped right now. Aronson to Tanaka to Gruev to Strike. Roger, who's definitely going to come off soon. Stack. That looked like a hospital ball waiting to happen, to be honest with you. I knew from the time it left his foot, it was going to be some stupidness. Tejo, Munoz, we managed to get the ball back. Kamada, who hasn't played much this season due to the new signings of like Robertoni and others, pass it, finish. And Stack is one of the complainers, but he scores. When I made the subs, people thought, I know you guys thought, oh, he's making the team weak. Nah. Let me do my job. Trust me, I know my players. It is only Leeds, quote unquote, but we still got to win them. We weren't winning them early, but winning them now. Take an early in the second half lead. Things are going pretty well. Munoz looks like he's going to fall apart. Roger. Give it back to him. Oh, never mind. Put him up. Oh, we have to give it back to him. Finesse. Oh. I keep saying it. £8 million. 8 million British sterling for this kid. He will be confirmed. Look at that strike. Side netting, you know. See, come to one of my training sessions. I will teach you how to hit side netting with a strike. Now, you can get this session in real life or you can get it digitally. But I'm just here to teach. We go 2-0 up. Palencia. To Notte, who loses it to Kamada. Decore. Roger. Oh, Kamada's got to finish. He hasn't played much. But when he has played, he looks like he's calling for something. He wants that starting position back. Or at least wants to be back up. Right now, Robertone is back up, but maybe Kamada's shown why he should be back up. In real life, Kamada, what a player. But he hasn't really shown anything this season. Oh, very tight. But that's another side netting finish. Like I said, if you want tutorials, leave a comment. I'll show you how to hit side netting both in real life and on digital. I'm that guy. How we're 3-0 up though, that's ridiculous. We're playing some really good football. We are playing some outstanding football. We're moving the ball around really well. No way is that for. Ooh. I'm going to pause it here and we're going to make some changes because I am seeing some real tired legs. Oh, Mitchell's going to have to finish the game. Yeah, Henrique will be playing against Bologna, so let me take him off and rest him. Mateta's going to come on just to end the game. He'll play up front. Emeka will go on the left. Hasn't really shown too much today. Him being the number one striker might be a little bit too much to ask. Oh my God, he hits the crossbar as I say that. And Tanaka just takes forever as he holds on to the ball. And they kick it long. And that's the end of the highlight. We're doing really well. So it looks like we are going to go into 10th, going into the final game of the episode. Please don't forget to like. Ooh. And subscribe as we go deep into the season now here. We look good. We look really good, in fact. Brentford have to face Chelsea as well, so it all remains to be seen. It's a 3-0 win. It is a 3-0 win. We've done the business. We've dominated possession. We've had more shots than them. We've had more shots on target. Once again, XG was 2, but we scored 3. We're in great form going into the last game. We have scored a combined total of 7 goals in 2 games. We need to drag this into the Bologna game. I mean, to be fair, I actually just want to get our first win in Europe. Crystal Palace have never won a European game of football in my save. At the very least, I want to win against Bologna at home. That's at the very least. Whether we go through will be a whole different discussion. But let's go there and try and win the game, first and foremost. If I get an early goal, early couple goals, all of a sudden we start talking about can we get 4. With that being said, I shall see you for the third and final game of episode 9. I shall see you there. Here we are. The most important game of the episode. Crystal Palace versus Bologna is next. Santos is going to come in because Munoz is actually out injured right now, unfortunately. Let me go find him. He's only out for 2 days and he decides to be injured now, so it's fantastic. I want to quickly show you some of the interest I've generated from my players somehow. So Stack, who's not on the transfer list but has been complaining, is wanted by Newcastle and Al Hilal. Perez is wanted by Al Ali. Mateta, we all know, Man United, PSG, AC Milan. Mitchell's wanted by Benfica. And Gehi's wanted by United and Newcastle. With that being said, We're putting our best team out there, try and get the 4 goals that we need to win this game. Santos is going to step in. Mitchell's going to be in at left back. 2 centre backs are Gehi and Lacroix. Wharton's going to be in a deep lined playmaker role. Ravella's going to be in a centre midfield role. But Luis Henrique is going to be a left winger. Fernandez, a right winger. So he's going to be number 10. And Mateta's going to lead the line. I mean, if we lose the game, we could potentially fall out of Europe entirely. But that all depends on goals scored and all this other stuff, which, to be honest, we don't need to get into because Fenerbahce are more likely to destroy them. We just need to focus on ourselves. 4 goals is a guarantee. I didn't actually check the rules to see what happens if we only win 3-0 and we're level on goal difference. What will happen? I think it might be a goal scored thing. And if it's a goal scored thing, I'd imagine that Bologna would probably edge it. But let's not even waste any more time. You're here for the final game of the episode. Let's get into it right now. If you're liking the journey so far, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's go. We are back. We are back. We are back. No real surprises. They've got a good squad though. They do have a good squad. Some of the players I do recognise. I know Miranda, left back. Fruela. I'm sure Fruela was at... What team was he at? He was at Nottingham Forest. Orsolini's a good right winger. Lewis Ferguson come through the Scottish League, I'm pretty sure. And their goalkeeper, I'm pretty sure, is from Roma. I'm going to say we've been on a good run of form. And I expect you all to make me proud. Striker to make a difference. Let's get into this game, to be honest. Yeah, we are in much better form and we're a better team. Scoring first in this situation definitely matters more than anything else. I'm going to say injuries happen. We've got a good backup for Daniel Munoz and Thiago Santos. Let's get into the game. The biggest question that needs to be answered is, can we turn Bologna into Bolognese? It's Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park and we're facing Bologna. Let's go. Goal difference is 0. Wharton. Ooh, we start fast after 12 minutes. I think the most important thing is we don't lose the game. Flipping out, Eze, I thought he was shooting. Lacroix. To Gehi. To Ravella. What a ball over the top. Mateta for 1. Mateta makes it 1-0 and gets his 9th goal of the season. We're starting fast. I said if we can score early, which we have, you never know what could happen. I think the most important thing now is we double our lead because we've been here before. What a ball from Ravella to Mateta. Goalkeeper's bloody clueless. He pretty much turns his back. Ridiculous. So far, we've got the sauce prepped and ready for the Bolognese as we lead 1-0. Trying to see if I can find anything about Fenerbahce. Still 0-0 in that game, clearly. I think if we do stay in the competition, we will be facing some proper stiff opposition. I don't think we're ready, to be honest with you. I do... Oh my God, they're giving it away. Mateta for 2. Bloody hell, is it going to happen? I don't even want it to happen. I want to go Conference League, but for some reason, Bologna are just giving it away. Quite literally, Lewis Ferguson, I was praising him at the start. And Casal, I don't know, blind pass to Mateta. And Mateta is now into double figures, and that's before we even hit January. He's having a good season. Having a really good season. It's 2-0. And this is all before half-time. Weirdly, somehow, some way, we're already in 2nd place. How is goal difference? I'm confused on the goal difference because I'm pretty sure they had 3. They had 3 goals. I mean, not goal difference. Oh, I just realised. What am I saying? What am I saying? Of course their goal difference is going to go down. But yeah, we're leading 2-0 at the half. We're not even dominating possession. It's literally just errors at the back on their side. We've done this before though. We've made the same errors at the back as Bologna. It seems like we might be staying in the Europa League after all. Now, I was happy not going into the knockout phase of the Europa League. I was happy to just be the 3rd place team, to be honest. But it seems like we're throwing everything at it. So I can't be mad if we do end up scoring 3. Well, I don't mind if we go through. It looks like we're through at the moment, which I'm confused with. But it is what it is. Luis Henrique. To Ravella. Roger, who's been kind of quiet. Ravella, who's been good. Wharton, long shot. Wow, it's free. I don't know what's going on, but we're going to accept it. We're 3-0 up. Ravella has got 2 assists. All of a sudden, he wants to show his class. The future of international football combined. Ravella and Wharton combined. What a goal. We're 3-0 up and we're in 2nd place already, which I don't quite understand why. But We might be the only team to go undefeated in Europe in the group stage. Come from 5 draws and 1 win. As we move the ball around really well. Eze to Ravella to Mateta for a hat-trick. Wow. Wow. Ravella, hat-trick of assists. Mateta, hat-trick of goals. It all somehow, some way seems to be coming together, and I haven't got the answers. I have not got the answers, Sway. I do not have the answers for this performance. Ndoye. Why is he by himself? Ooh, I don't know if he saved that or if it hit the post. It did hit the post. 4-0 up. Can't tell you why. Stamina-wise, we're looking good. We're looking really good, actually. Ooh. Thiago Santos having a shot there. Pobega. Remember him at AC Milan when he was there. Decent upcoming centre mid at the time. Oh, they're going to make another mistake. No, they're not. As they clear it. We need to win that. We don't win it. And we lose it twice. And they pull one back. 4-1. Lewis Ferguson's not in a rush to go and get the ball here. Opportunity number 1 to win the ball. Opportunity number 2 to win the ball. We don't. Combination of Santos and Lacroix. You have to win the first ball. If you don't win the first ball, make sure you win the second. Lacroix should have took him out, if anything, to be honest. Should have took him out on a date. Wharton with the cross. The goal's empty. And I was just criticising Lacroix, and he makes it 5-1. So, we should then prepare for the knockout phase. I don't know how we're going to do... I don't know how we're going to win this competition. I was thinking it's going to be a sure Conference League situation in the knockout phase, but we've somehow managed to do something here. I don't understand how. I could not understand how. Miranda. Lacroix, don't lose it. Don't lose it. Good play. Luis Enrique, who has actually been quiet himself. Both my wingers were quiet at one point. Roger's woken up. Enrique, is it his turn to wake up now? They're moving the ball out. They're going to lose it. Don't panic. Ravella, who's been good all game, good pass. Lacroix, keeping the ball pretty well. Go on, Roger. Cut in. Thiago, back to Roger. Mateta went all the way back. Ooh! That looked like a David Beckham type technique from Wharton there. Good strike. Okay, let's look at making some changes. I'll do that after this highlight though, as Luis Enrique's on the ball to Wharton, to Ravella, who's been arguably man of the match with Mateta. Mateta for 4. Let's make some changes now. Enrique been quiet, so you're going to come off. Prestiani's been complaining about game time, so we're going to do this. So we're going to swap wings. And do you know what? I'm only going to make that. That's going to be the only change I make. Let's get Enrique off. The most tired. We have a corner. Eze's going to go near post. It's going to fall to Roger, who's now on the left side. Back to Eze. It's a good save. Unbelievable. To be 5-1 up. We couldn't buy a win in the Europa League. And this is going to be our first ever Europa League win. First ever European football win for Crystal Palace. As Ferguson now has the ball as he's looking to ruin the party in some way. Although it's going to be near impossible. Ah, Ravella. Don't send him off, ref. Don't send him off. They're checking for a penalty. Really? I was going to say, that's clearly outside the box. Yeah, that name is difficult to pronounce, but I know he's Greek. The Giannis at the end told me that he's Greek. No shots, no shots. We'll take that. Good save. We now enter the 90th minute with 3 minutes to go. Let me pause, make some changes. Get players on just to get them on for players for the sake of it. Last thing you want. Players can't complain to say they're not playing. So let me get them minutes. Aye! Thiago clears it. What a victory. Generally speaking, what a win. That was unexpected. That was unexpected. What a win. Mateta, great performance. Ravella, great performance. Wharton played really well as well. Biggest win of our season. As you can see, Bologna's centre-backs, 5.9. Shocking performance. Bologna have in fact transformed into Bolognese. 5-1 defeat. What a result. Let's have a look at what this means for the table. It does seem like we've managed to squeeze it on the very final game. It's like we might be going into the knockout phase. Just look at the team cohesion. Look at the atmosphere. Look at the support. We've somehow managed to revive it here. No losses in the entire episode. But yeah, morale is high. It's positive. Let's give it that. It's a massive result. I didn't think we were going to win. Well, I did think we were going to win. I didn't think we were going to win by 5. That's a whole different thing. I didn't think we were going to get past 3 goals, to be honest with you. Let's have a look. Somehow, some way, they've gone into -1. And we've got 4. I forgot that we was actually on 0. Silly me thinking we had to score 4. When really, every goal we scored gave them a goal less. So, yeah, it added up mathematically. We are through. Can't believe we are through, but we are. So, the European journey in the Europa League shall continue. Italiano disappointed and humbled. I mean, I told you. I told you. I did not tell you. I did not think we were going to do this, but we did it. I thought we were going to win the game, but as I said, 5 is mad. 5 is straight madness. Mateta, big striker. I don't even want to sell him after that performance. That performance tells me you'll stay until the end of the season. If I can hold you, I will keep you. But like I said, if I can get some pre-agreements done, then that'd be fantastic. We are in the 14th of December. Who knows? Who knows? The money we've been awarded, 540,000, 428,000. We have to praise Mateta. Superb performance. We can't forget Ravella either. Ravella did his thing, man. He really did. It's a lot of payouts coming. The players happy. Let's take a look at the Europa League quickly and see if there was any other teams that finished undefeated outside of Fenerbahce and Crystal Palace. And actually, let's also have a look at the teams that we could possibly face. I believe, this being the old format, that teams do drop down. I want to say they do drop down from the Champions League, so we'll have a look at that as well. So, Fenerbahce did well, so did Crystal Palace. Feyenoord and Servette lost twice. Top 2 teams. Is there any surprises? So, Roma also undefeated. Lille miss out. Interesting. They're in the Conference League now. Villa are also undefeated. Villa and Celtic are through. Nice miss out. So it's going to be a couple of French teams going into the Conference League, which I believe will probably make them favourites. Celta Vigo misses out. Young Boys actually are undefeated. Young Boys did really well. Celta Vigo out. They could even be potential favourites. Let's now have a look at the Champions League. So we've got Juventus, who could be in the Europa League, along with Borussia Dortmund, Marseille, Atletico Madrid, Eintracht Frankfurt, Benfica, Athletic Bilbao, Galatasaray. So teams that are undefeated are Tottenham, Real Madrid. I'm guessing probably drew with each other. They did draw with each other twice. PSG, Barcelona look like they're undefeated too. So if they do fall into the Europa League, it will be a packed situation. Let's go into the schedule now and show you who we're going to be facing next on episode 10. So, moving into episode 10, we will face Burnley, who are in 19th. That should be a win. Should be, could be, would be. We need to go and play it though and actually win. I'm actually going to show the quarterfinals because we are now in the latter stages of a cup competition. I will show the quarterfinal against Tottenham, so you will be there for that. And it's away as well. Expectation on winning it, very slim. However, we scored a lot of goals. We've only conceded 2 goals. 2 goals. And we're in double figures of goals scored as well. So we're doing really well. And then we're going to end episode 10 against Brighton away as well. So we've got 2 away games back to back and 1 home league game. Brighton are in 18th. It's important that we win it. We've got 19th place. We've got 18th place. Then we've got 11th place, who are literally on our tails. Please don't forget to like, comment, signings if you will, and subscribe as well. This has been the best episode we've had so far in terms of performance. Can we keep this streak going? I said we need more greens, and we've been getting them. Thank you for watching all the way through. If you've been here all the way until the end, it's your boy Rank Games. I'll see you next episode, episode 10. Peace.